Well, so I have to take the car in for service, so I was just budgeting time for in case that took longer than it needed to be. So I was giving you guys the heads up of this might
And
take a little bit of time.
bang the under on the car repair.
Yeah,
Who would have thought?
seriously.
Who would
Never
have
happens
thought?
like that. Never happens.
Well, it's also in downtown LA, so it's like a drive. You know, because we take it to it's the new car, so we take it to the dealership to get because we have the warranty for a while. So then they have to Uber me back, and I was just like, this is going to take.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm like, I'm not 100% sure I'll be here at 10. So
I had my annual retinal scan because you have to every year when you're a diabetic, and I had that. And usually it's like dilate my eyes and then flash things in my face, and then they say no, your pupils aren't dilated enough, and then they dilate. I mean, it sometimes takes me an hour and a half. Well, they've got a new machine now, and it just can see. They didn't have to dilate.
No drops, nothing.
Out in 5 minutes. It was unreal. So we
gotta love technology.
Same karma.
Yep, it's the best when they get it quick. Now this will be and my car's ready now.
No, well, bye, Mo.
Oh, all right, see you later.
Good to see you.
Oh, the because you guys always enjoy. So my dad's back. And,
let's hear it.
I didn't have to do the grocery run, but I opened the fridge the other day.
Oh man,
he's made the grocery run fully packed and stocked, and I'm like, man. And then to make things a little funnier or more challenging, I got him a TV that I had ordered from Costco, a new one, and had them set up in the living room, and they refused to set up the Apple TV for him. So now I have to find time to run to the valley to set up his Apple TV because he's going to have some guests coming over and he wants the TV working. So now I have a whole new adventure, and I don't have the energy to call him and walk him through all this.
Yeah, no, that's way harder.
No, I need Anthony to come down. I need Anthony to come down here and do a whole list of electronics things. So
yeah.
It used to be when there was the Jeopardy TV tower, and by Jeopardy TV tower I mean the TV tower bought by Jeopardy. You wouldn't go behind it. You wouldn't look at all the wires that were connected to all the things, and
it was
that
terrifying.
would be my job, was to go and see what's plugged into what and what cord goes where, and yeah, that's fun.
But now we live in a world where there are still some cords, but yeah, my screen has developed those little brown spots, which I guess comes from over here. So it's going to be time to replace it, and it's like I have no idea how one does this. Mm-hmm. I have literally because the Jeopardy tower was bought in 1992.
Yeah.
And I held on to it until 2010.
Yeah.
No,
shout out to that square. Shout out to when everything went widescreen and you still were watching it on the big fancy rectangle, big fancy square.
Right. And I held on, I held on until 2018. That's what it was. And then when I moved into this place, one of my housemates was just a tech nut. And he's got
he set up everything. Yeah.
I never had to touch anything, but the lights are on a thing, and there's an alarm, and there's cameras, and there's all this stuff. And then he leaves it all behind because he didn't want it. And I don't know how any of it works. So I just go, well, if you press this button, the TV goes on.
He left it. He was like, it's easy for him to set up another setup somewhere.
Right.
But
yeah. And the whole, and I'm sure much of the world is like this. I mean, you buy a new car, you get a manual that's this thick, right? I mean, it's goddamn this thick. And I still don't know how half the things in my car work, my car. But you buy something from Apple, and I assume most of the electronics producers, and there is no real manual, and nothing about their design is intuitive to me. I just look at it and I go, huh. I just got those new Apple Maxi headphones, and it's like I am looking and looking and looking. Which one is the right one and which one is the left one? Well, it's stitched in a kind of hidden. You have to look for it inside the ears, left and right, and it's like, oh my god! And it's white on white, It's just like, it took me like 10 minutes to figure out which one was the left one and which one was the right one. I'm sorry, I'm old. None of these things are intuitive to me.
You got the AirPods Max?
No, they're not pods. They're things.
But they're Apple. Those are the AirPods.
The
That's what
AirPods
they call
Max,
They're
AirPods
over.
Max.
They're what I have right now.
Oh,
It's
well, wait a
these.
minute.
It's these.
Because I'll come down, I'll do some TV shit, and I'll steal those.
Yeah.
You will not.
But I do gotta-
AirPods-
Yeah. What? Who
but
gave you those?
I bought them.
Oh. Wow.
Well,
Use
Those are
them.
nice. Those
Can
are
you use
nice.
them? Can you do live tech support right now and figure out how to connect them for this episode?
It's pretty.
Oh,
it
if you
should
wanna
be pretty. Do you have a Mac?
there's I'm on a Mac right now. They apparently
should
have a
connect pretty-
button that I accidentally pressed, and now even though I've got them on, I can hear you, and then I press it again, and I can't hear you at all. So
Science.
Is it the circle button or the side or the more
I
rectangular
don't know.
button?
It's more. No, the circle button's in the front. This is the one in the back.
Because that's the noise canceling part of it.
Oh well, no wonder I've got it on the wrong ear. Okay, right.
There you
and
go.
left.
There you go.
There. Now,
This is a good look. You look like a Jetson right now. I'm
yeah,
digging
but
this.
here's the thing. I wouldn't buy these until somebody assured me that they fit my head, because maybe Maze knows this. They don't always reach down. You extend them to their maximum position, and they're still sitting half on my ears.
Their AirPod maximum position. Yep.
Yeah. Oh God, did it again.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Have you lost
Well,
sound?
Maze,
Have we lost
You're
sound?
gonna have to.
I'm in.
Yay!
The other
It
thing
takes
too,
a
Maze,
second.
is
Yeah.
it's gonna pick up his mic too now, so you're gonna have to figure out.
Well, no, it hasn't changed his mic yet. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's,
I don't
it
know
still
what
sounds
it's.
the same.
I don't think it's connected to anything. I just has this noise.
So
cancel-
basically, what he was saying was that if he pushes the noise canceling button, he can't hear.
He can't.
the
It's not
laptop.
connected to the laptop.
It's not connected
It's
to
not-
his laptop right now.
No.
Right.
It's
How
connected
do I
to your
connect
phone.
it to my laptop?
Oh boy! All right, live tech
Go
support.
to
Let's go, baby.
settings.
Go to
almost-
Bluetooth. Do you know what
the
Bluetooth
little
is?
thing up here that I
The
click on that
the
says
little
Bluetooth?
B arrows, and then go to
What?
Bluetooth settings.
Bluetooth settings.
And is there a nearby device that pops up?
J755020. No, that looks like an iPhone.
No, they would say AirPods. They
It'll
should
it'll
say your AirPods, and it should have your name depending on the
It'll
first
literally
time.
say AirPods
Yeah.
Max. Yeah, Eden's right. It should say Walter AirPods Max.
And the little circle is circling and circling. Well, what about Cosimo Das X26?
No.
Okay,
That's
well,
not it.
there's things that I don't even know what they are. Yeah. So this is why I don't like this, because the thing you say is supposed to happen, I do it and it doesn't happen.
Well, I didn't say that it was supposed to happen. I just was trying to walk. This is exactly what Mo doesn't want to do with his day.
No,
is
I don't have any
exactly-
interest in this.
This is
should
why
be
I'm
having
live
interest in
demoing it for the people, just to give everybody a taste of what it's like to try to tell your dad how to do something tech on the computer that should be straightforward, but it never is. It never is.
Like,
now
what's
imagine if
easier
your
for
parents
me-
live in Taiwan.
Oh,
Right.
God.
You're in a
But the
different
thing
world.
is it's
you're
it's-
screwed. You're screwed.
It's not the fault of the aged parent, and it's also not the fault of you who's trying to help. It's like technology doesn't fucking care. They don't care enough to make it intuitive and easy.
Yeah.
You know? So
I mean,
But I'll give you credit though, Walter, for getting them and diving into it in the same way I give my dad credit for constantly diving into technology and things like that. The only problem is I know when he does dive into something, I'm going to have to teach him either how to use it or fix whatever he broke in the process. But like, that's the whole thing. But I applaud you for trying, because that's the important thing there.
So is my guess at this point would be, you know, the nearby devices thing is still spinning. My guess would be I need to do something as a first-time user with these to tell it.
You need to pair it for the first time, but there should I don't
Once you
have
pair
AirPods
it for the
Max.
first time, it's really easy to switch between your Mac devices and
There's
AirPods.
probably a pair button. Mo, is there a pair button?
Well, the weird thing for me was mine just connected.
Yeah, you're
Like
just
I
new
turned
already.
it on
I mean,
and it went right into it. But I think if you want to turn it, I'm Googling it for you now.
Wow. Oh man, we're
Also,
all
just to
gonna
make
get
sure-
this together.
I'm
We're
in
all
here.
gonna work
Just to
together.
make sure, Papa Maze, you are signed into your Apple ID on your Mac, right? The same Apple ID that's on your phone.
Eden, that's a
How
confusing
would I
question.
know that?
Don't ask him that question.
See
Eden.
that one. See. Now we gone from. Listen, we were working on just
Sir,
101
sir,
level.
are you
She went to
Walter
PhD.
Sir,
She went to the PhD graduation class.
is your computer and your phone? Do they both know that you are Walter Mays, sir? Can you identify yourself to your phone?
Okay, I don't know how to answer that question.
I'm
Plead the
sorry,
fifth.
guys. I messed up. That was me. That was on
In the
me.
little
I admit
screen,
it.
in the little screen where you look for all the.
It
The
might
settings.
not be Mo because it's his work computer.
But it says
Ah,
Walter Mays Apple ID. It says it right there.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so here's
All right.
here's
Hey, Katie.
here's what we're gonna do next. With your headphones off, right? The
Off.
button you pushed. Okay. Hold it right now. The button
Okay,
you
hold
pushed
it.
that made it so that you couldn't hear us at all. Hold that down
Yep. Yes. Show us the
until
button.
you start to see flashing lights.
This is scintillating content. Oh my god.
I'm holding it. Oh, wait a minute. Of course, Mo,
The lights are on the other end. Yeah.
the light is on the bottom.
Oh, I'm upside down.
Of course.
Is
But
this
it's
what you
flashing.
mean by flashing?
I can't really see it on the thing, but if you say it's flashing,
It's pulsing.
it's
Yeah.
flashing.
Yeah.
All right, it's
Now
flashing.
go to
Now go to the
now go
computer.
Oh, it says.
Oh! Ah! We did
Victory
it!
lap.
Ding dong. We made it.
What do I do now, Ant? Oh, wait, do I just press the button that says connect?
Yes.
Yes.
Now what?
Now put the headphones on.
And it tells me that my battery, which I've never charged, is at 47%.
Lovely.
Oh, while I've got you, this is great. Okay.
Oh boy.
Let's tech support every device.
For the
He's so
audio
proud
audience,
that it
please
worked,
come
and now
watch
we're
us on
moving on
YouTube.
to the
but
next
listen,
the next thing on the checklist. What's next?
I live in fucking Silicon Valley. I've got so many friends who work for Apple, and they are very patient with me. But I have a cord that came with this.
Yes.
What does this connect to?
Any
Unfortunately,
USB-C port.
yeah, that connects to a thing on your computer, or you have to buy the plug. If it didn't come with the plug, you have to buy the Apple
never
plug
comes
for
with
like
the plug.
$40.
A lot of
or
them, they
whatever.
don't come with plugs anymore. It's pretty terrible of them, actually.
If
Like
your phone
eat the little
is
tube.
if your phone does not have that plug because it's older than the last update, then you probably don't have it.
All right. Well, this is the plug on the bottom, and I think this is a 12, and I think it changed
Yeah.
with the 13.
It's like a
Yeah.
So that's not up to date. That's for sure.
So I have
Robert
to go,
Circle, he still needs to put the headphones on.
Thank you.
Baby steps.
Hold on. I have to look and see which one is left and which one is right. Okay.
The one with the buttons is
Okay,
always
now
the
they're
right.
Oh
Now I've messed up your microphone, haven't I?
no,
No.
I mean
No,
you
it sounds
sound
great. You
good.
sound
you sound
great.
good.
And you guys sound so much more alive. This is great.
Yeah.
And you look
See?
great.
See?
Well, thank you,
You do look-
Katie. Thank you, Katie.
Mhm.
I like Katie.
Maze, I feel like I'm going to be the secondary tech support now when you're not available.
I will be. Mo, just give me your digits and I will call you and ask you
Give him the
questions.
digits. Get the digis.
I'm more than happy to be the secondary guy as long as whenever I do make it back up to San Francisco, I get the
chicken tour. The
right,
fried
the
chicken tour.
God, yes.
Fried chicken
Um,
tour.
Well, guys,
That's
there
fair.
is a plug that it does fit into my computer.
Yes.
So that's
Yep.
good.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
that'll
have
be
a
your
Mac,
that.
You can
that'll be
charge
how
it
you
with your
charge it.
computer. Yeah, you can charge it with your computer.
So just plug it in somewhere. Okay. Anyway,
Yep. And then
so
now you have
what-
wires, just like
Yeah.
you've always dreamed of.
So what is really nice is we are, I'm one of those rare school librarians that doesn't have to do all the computers at my school because when computers became prevalent in all of the public schools, the schools, these superintendents and school boards, many of them had this mindset of, well, now that there's computers, we don't need a library anymore because our students will get all their information on computers. And so what wound up happening was librarians, because they're always forward thinking and they're always about 5 years ahead of everybody else in this world, they just said, great, we will convert ourselves from librarians into information specialists, and we will all learn how computers work, and we will take over the computers. So public librarians have to know how to hook up the computers, and they run the tech lab and all that kind of stuff. We've never had that at my school. We've had a technology department. We have a full-time technology director and a full-time technology assistant. And the new one is named Crystal. She is the nicest thing in the whole world. And I can go to her with the stupidest of questions. And she will just say, no, you need this. And what she really likes to do is she likes to just take it from me and say, I'll fix it. And then she gives it back to me. And it's kind of, I imagine it's the same way I am as a librarian and information specialist. If a member of our faculty, or God forbid, my administration comes to me and they have an information need, one of the big rules is never, ever do it as quickly as you know it can be done. Because for me, because I know what I'm doing, I can go clickety, clickety, click, boom, here's your answer. But what I do is I say, I'll get back to you when I have the answer. And then, 2 hours later, I send them an email, or I go into their office and I say, here's the information that you need to know. That literally took me 30 seconds to find. But I'm, so even a friend of mine who works at Apple did this to me yesterday, and he was looking for something and he couldn't find information. And I said, just go to the website. And he says, I went to the website and I can't find it. I went to the website. It was right there. And I sent it to him and he said, librarian power, huh? And I said, yes. So there are areas where I have superpowers, but modern technology is not one of them.
Do you ever watch YouTube videos to learn how to do stuff?
I have watched some of them. I find that there are different people who, as with everything, there are people who are better at explaining things. I can't always see it as they're going, now do this, but I have watched some of them. And I guess the biggest one, house repair stuff, or like my sink. I think our plumbing is really bad, and my sink gets clogged regularly, and I Drano it, and this guy said, and I did it, and my God, it worked. So
yeah,
It's so rewarding.
I learned how to relight the pilot light on the hot water heater thanks to YouTube.
What?
That's the
It's
most recent thing that I used it for. Very silly of me, because I believe the instructions were on the water heater. It's just in that. What's up, Dolores? Just in that brick of, they have so many stickers.
Any
and
mention
text.
of water heaters?
Water
Don't you talk about my hot
So
water?
rude.
But I did find somebody relighting the model of ancient water heater that I had in order to do that. But then, of course, the hot water heater pilot light went out again because this shit was broken. So it ended up being just a pretty fun dalliance until somebody came and replaced the thermocoupler.
Oh, yeah, the thermocoupler.
I wasn't going to do that.
No YouTube video for that. There are times where I'll search something on YouTube to see how to, I'm like, oh, no, too complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like as soon as they pull out something where I'm just like, nope, not doing it. That's a professional. That's the, I'm not messing with that at all. Like that's usually my route.
I owned
YouTube useful.
10 years. And one of the things that I hated about owning a home was when it breaks, you have to fix it. I hate that so much. And I've been really, really fortunate since the divorce, and Anthony's mother got the house that Jeopardy built in the divorce. I've been really fortunate that I have had incredibly responsive and sensitive landlords. And I just text or call and say, hi, broken. And they come and they fix it. Or Bao, my landlord now, he just sends an army of Vietnamese men to come fix it because he knows every Vietnamese contractor in the South Bay. And they all just show up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'm not joking.
Everyone
like
talks about home ownership as it's like this big luxury. And I feel like every friend I know that has bought a house is like, it just costs me so much money and so much work. And I'm just like, I don't want to live a life where I have to like fix stuff all the time. I had to uninstall and reinstall a new window AC unit by myself over the weekend. It only took like an hour or whatever. But
YouTube
like,
video?
no, it wasn't that difficult because I installed it the first time. It's really just taking it out of the window and then putting in the new one. But I had to like crawl out onto the fire escape and then like
Yes, I'm not doing
carry it in through the other window because I
shit
didn't
is
have
so
space
heavy.
in my room. That's exactly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm perfectly fine with being single. These are only moments when sometimes I wish I had a guy around. Is when I just get so mad when I have to like uninstall and reinstall a window AC unit.
Yeah, well, Eden, the thing is you got to have the right guy around. If you had me around, I would be able to pick up the heavy thing and hold it for you. But I'm
And call
worthless
Mo.
on any of that other shit. No, not at all. Call Mo. I would call Mo. Mo,
you understand? But you guys also have to understand. The next phone call from me is to the handyman.
Yeah,
Hey,
no, it's a chain.
Because that's
right.
the
Phone
critical
tag.
thing. That's what I've learned because, like, I take care of my dad's house, so essentially, I'm basically a homeowner at this point. The most critical thing
without the
is
perk of having the home.
without having the home, but like the most critical thing I found is having a trustworthy handyman.
Oh yeah,
Because like that's the thing where it's like I just hit him up. It's like your guy with knowing all the Vietnamese contractors. Boom. He comes, checks it out. I know I'm getting a fair deal. He's fixed fences. He's rebuilt stuff for us. He's taking care of almost everything. And my favorite is then when he turns to me going like, yeah, I can't do that. That one needs a pro.
Right.
And then that's when I have to start. Then that's when I go through the whole quoting process. And
Yeah,
things like that. But
Anthony has two uncles, my brother Arthur and my brother-in-law Mark. Arthur was an independent contractor forever, and Mark was a plumber. And both of them started off at the absolute bottom rung of whatever their job was, making absolutely no money. And the thing is I believe very strongly there are people who earn a living doing this, and I am very happy to support them with my money so that they will come here and do those things. Absolutely.
it makes. I mean, the handyman now is there at the house, putting kind of reflooring my dad's bathrooms. Like, you know, the funnier part too is my dad just asked me how much do I pay him. I'm like, did you not discuss this with him at a time? I go like, oh, that's right, because I always deal with him. He doesn't know the process. So I was like, oh boy. And then he's like, what if I don't have enough money? I'm like, just tell him I'll take care of it if you don't have enough. But I'm like, Jesus, kind of should have spoken to him ahead of time before you did this.
Good
Just
son,
lawn
though.
care and snow removal alone. I'm like, ugh, it's too much.
I don't live in a city with snow, so I'm not worried about
Wisconsin
that part.
problems. Getting all the
we
cheese out of the
trying.
gutters. That's the real annoying part every time of
The
year.
Velveeta flows through the streets.
Oh my!
The gutters.
My gutters are
I mean, your gutters are
solid
filled
with Velveeta.
cheese curds.
Just wedges of cheese.
Lord.
Gutters is what I call my veins and my arteries.
Oh my God, Anthony.
Bricked up with the Velveeta again.
But I can't.
Welcome to the
own
Friday
that one day.
mailbag. It's Friday. Sorry for cutting you off, Mo. What were you gonna say?
I just say I can't wait to be a homeowner, an actual homeowner.
Yeah.
Don't know when that will be, but I'm looking forward to that day one day.
Someday soon. Once we can all afford homes and all the like. But it's Friday. We've been summer scheduling. I was in Mexico last week, and let me tell you,
Did you?
I felt like my Spanish got better.
Yeah.
And then I felt like it really fell off a fucking cliff. And by the end of the week, I was so relieved to not have to be the Spanish speaker because Isabel speaks no Spanish.
So you had to carry.
So I was the Spanish speaker, and it was mostly
No
fine.
bueno, buddy.
No
Hablo
hablo
español, buddy.
español. Muy bien, buddy. But it was a long week of Spanish, and I think I got Spanish fatigue, if that makes sense. Like I just got weary of trying to translate and come up with the right way to say things. But it was good. It was good use of my Spanish. It was solid enough. I didn't get in any sticky situations, but man,
Did you end up
Meso
eating a cricket?
Spico, good Spanish show. I did not eat a cricket.
I respect
There was
that.
one restaurant
not?
that had a special dish. Well, it didn't like
appear
The
kind of.
opportunity didn't. Pop
Yeah,
up in
I
a
had
natural way.
I had a cocktail with mango and salt with ants on it.
Oh.
Sure,
That
why
was
not?
Like they meant to
was-
put the ants on it, though it wasn't like they just ants.
no, it's not that I put it down and ants
An
swarmed
ant.
my
So
mango.
And
upsetting.
then you just saying possible.
I had
possible.
one. I did it. No, but they said no. This salt is with ants, and I said, lovely, fantastic.
So was it alive or?
No, it was literally dried and ground and into the salt. I
Okay,
believe.
okay.
Yeah,
I've had crickets. They weren't bad. I had some barbecue crickets, crunchy.
fried crickets are great. I love them.
I thought about it. Isabel was not into it, so that's part of it. But there was one delicacy at one restaurant that was like grasshopper, ants, and something else. But overall, really good food in Oaxaca. I made a little food diary that I sent to my dad, and
Ooh.
it was
Yeah,
just
but you
there was
didn't. You didn't finish it.
I know I have to go back. Well, it wasn't nearly as exciting once we went to the other place. Like Oaxaca
Oh.
was really like the food center. Like there was a lot going on
That is what I hear.
in
Yeah.
Oaxaca. So like I did log all the other stuff we went to, including this place on the last night that was like, I guess you could call it a steakhouse. It kind of was like in between a steakhouse and a barbecue place because they just had a meat plate. And I was like, I've had enough fish and shrimp.
Yeah.
So let's go get a meat plate.
Anyway.
But we walked in and it was poker night at this place. And there were two huge tables of people playing poker and yelling at each other and people walking around pouring mezcal. And it was a total scene. It was very
Ooh.
funny.
Mezcal, you say?
Yeah, there's a lot of that because it was the mezcal center of the world, Mo. So I was definitely
Doing
like
that.
people have had all kinds of cocktails with mezcal out there, believe it or not. But yeah, the meat plate poker game was definitely a scene, and I will get that food diary updated. But yes, there was a tostada of insects with chicatana, chapulines, gusanitos de maguey.
I know what all of those are, but I don't know that Mo does.
Yeah, Mo doesn't. So if you could,
Mo for sure doesn't. So let's go ahead and get that translated.
Both of you throwing
It's
me under the bus.
grasshoppers, worms, and ants.
worms.
Worms.
Yeah, I think I
eat fried
could
worms.
try the ants and grasshoppers. Like I could try. I wouldn't be happy about it, but I think I could. But I think I would have to draw a line at worms.
I'm with Eden.
It
I'm
depends
with
on the
Eden right
size of the
there.
Not for me.
grasshopper.
Nope,
If it's
not
a
necessarily.
real juicy guy, I'll stick with crickets.
It's the worms that you would find in a tequila bottle as well. Like
Oh, those
remember when
little
that was
guys.
the whole thing?
But I've never had that either. So
Yeah,
it's like, I'm
I
not
passed on
interested.
that
I'm
as
not
well.
interested
Yeah.
in that. It's like that's just sorry. I'm not interested in the.
Yeah,
worms.
I'll have the tequila that doesn't have the worms in it.
I've had
Those might be the least offensive, actually, if they're little.
the one time I was ever doing anything that approached camping in the real wilderness. The guy that was the leader found underneath a tree. He found the grubs, and he fried them in the pan with steak. They were so good. They were so
Wow.
good. They tasted like steak fat because they had been marinating in steak fat.
You are what you eat.
They were so good.
I could get down with that.
What was the train that just came by?
That was my dad's
I
train.
live right
Choo-choo.
by. I live right by the trains. I live right by.
Okay.
I live in a constant pit of noise here. I'm right underneath the flight path of the airport. I got the trains there. I got the freeway over there, and I'm also there's enormous construction going on because they are completely redoing the train trestle over there. So there's pounding and posting. The whole house shakes like it's an earthquake. I love it.
It's just sirens for me. Is fire trucks, ambulances, and yeah.
Mercifully, we don't seem to have that right where I am. The law enforcement stays away. So, hear that, burglars? Law enforcement
Lawless.
stays away.
Yes. The cops don't even come here because it's so loud. Oh,
Too loud for them. You can't even hear their sirens. You can't even hear their sirens.
Who is
Yeah.
LT Smash? Who is LT Smash 06? They
That
like
is-
me.
That's LT Smash 06. I mean, that's
Oh.
who it is.
That's all we know about his.
That's their
Yeah.
Christian
That's-
government
that's his
refer to
name.
them.
That's what it
Okay.
is on the license.
Yep. Since 06,
Cool.
though. Before that, there's something else.
Oh.
Do y'all think there will be
Does-
a day where we're identified by like your online social handles? Wasn't there some
Oh.
technology company that tried to like take on like the virtual ID thing?
Huh.
Don't remember.
I'm
sure-
but I wouldn't be.
I'm
I w-
yeah, I'm sure Trump wrote an executive order, so I'm sure it'll go into effect any day now.
I mean,
but
you
I
saying
wouldn't be
instead
surprised.
of your real name, or you're saying that like when you're born on your birth certificate,
I
somebody will
think headed
you
towards
do.
dystopia, that's going to be the case. Is like you're assigned like your online identity that you
Yeah.
get to like change
first
when you're
AOL
18 or
screen name
something. Yeah,
is your legal
Yeah.
name.
Sporty 10X
Whatever.
number one.
Superstar
My-
8907.
Mine was
I've been
Mike and a bunch of numbers.
Mike?
I've been
wanted to
Walter
be-
Giant.
I always
Mike?
wanted to be-
Who
I
is
always-
Mike?
I always-
Oh, Mike.
my alter ego.
Yeah. That's his dad's favorite son is Mike Dacule. That's the guy who helps him connect the Apple TV. All right, real life question sourced from, I believe, one of Isabel's friends had this situation occur. So, would you rather call off your wedding with everything paid for, or get divorced less than a year later?
I'm going to tell you. I'm
Cancel
going to
it.
tell you right now. Cancel the wedding.
Yeah.
Too much paperwork, not interested.
Well, because for the divorce, you're eating the money that you spent on the wedding too, because you would
Well,
call
you're
that
paying
a
for
loss,
the wedding
right?
regardless.
Yeah. And so it's more cost, it's the divorce cost on top of what the wedding you already paid for. But I guess
You don't have to hire a
you can
lawyer to
think about
cancel
the
a
fact
wedding.
that you already spent that money, you at least got to have a party. I'm not arguing for it. I'm
It's
just
not-
trying to.
Can you keep the food and
It's-
booze?
What if it's
You
what
paid
if it's
for it.
what if it's green beans?
Labeled as tri-tip.
15 pounds. I mean, yeah, I think
You got to call it off. It's not. It's no. Just call it off.
what's more embarrassing though?
It isn't about embarrassment. It is about no. Sorry.
What's
What
gonna
if
be
you
worse? It's gonna be
have the
worse.
wedding party but you don't legally get married? Is
That's
that the
fine.
loophole?
I mean,
Like,
that's,
Then you still have to.
that's
You
actually
still
somebody.
have to. Someone's got to move out. You have to separate everything. I mean, you
Yeah.
might you probably have to do that anyways.
Brusco
but-
Well,
just
they're
mentioned
breaking
that-
up. Period. Like the breakup
One way or the
is what's happening. So like they
Yeah.
have to do all that shit no matter what. It's more like I feel like if you're doing the ceremony at your wedding, I would say that is the part to cut, right? Like if you could just have the party that you've already paid for with all of your friends and invited them and told them to come, and like that's already locked in for the most part, then I would say do that and just avoid the legal signing of the marriage license to get married.
I don't know if that's
but-
an option.
It's so funny that I mean, God bless you. Every time I see Anthony, I check in with him. You're still married. But you're focusing on the money and you're focusing on the legal.
God bless you.
It is the psychic trauma, friend. The psychic trauma is the thing you want to minimize. And it will be worse if you go through the marriage and get divorced a year later.
It's
Psychic, there's no amount of money you can trade for psychic trauma. Sorry, none.
This is great because my 1-year anniversary is next Sunday. So this is
Mazel tov.
So we're making
Lovely
it past 1
conversation.
year, is what you're saying?
Yes,
Or-
yes.
So you're saying there's no psychic
Add to-
trauma from calling off the wedding though?
That's more.
I don't-
That's public shame. That's
Yeah,
not the same thing.
I
as
think
psychic
that's
trauma.
more like a public
But I think-
perception embarrassment.
I think it's more
I
respected
think
to
it-
call something off though than not make it a
Mhm.
year.
I was about to say that it shows bravery that you were brave enough to call it off.
you get more points for them recognizing, hey, this is
This
Yeah.
isn't
not
going
going
to
to
work.
work.
Yeah.
And let's call it off. And there's so many weddings that end up getting called off. Brusco mentioned it in the chat. Richard Jefferson literally it was the night before his wedding, called it off, and then sent his best man his Amex card and just said everything's set up for the party. Just go nuts. And he left. He flew to Europe. Like he left. And all his friends and everybody had like a massive party, but they called off the wedding. Like I think there's a level of like calling off the wedding.
Well, okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting at, though. Is like
just have the party.
Don't scrap. Don't have the money that's been spent on the wedding go for nothing. I mean, if it's a party without you, okay.
At least get the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to be there.
So you get the food, you know.
But
I know a girl that called off her wedding and filmed a comedy special instead.
There you go.
At the venue?
Yeah. She's like, everyone was already coming.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I already had a videographer and a photographer.
Yeah, already had everything ready. That's pretty legit. Repurpose it. Ooh, that is top tier.
Was it the most expensive self-produced comedy special ever because she had to pay wedding prices for it?
It's
very formal.
Yeah, that's a tough one though.
So wait, so the Richard Jefferson thing. So why did he give him the credit card?
If everything was already,
everything was paid for, but it was like whatever they. I don't know if it was a cash bar or whatever might else come up. Like, don't spend a dime. I mean, granted, he was making, several million a year at that point, so it wasn't like he was really. They weren't going to run it up that much. He gave it to probably the friend. It's not like he gave it to Zach. He gave it to the one friend he probably trusted to be able to be responsible.
Take my wedding party. Go nuts.
Oh my god!
Means another level.
Oh no!
That's a big no.
LT Smash, what a weird party to attend. Yeah,
it would be weird. It is weird.
It would be weird,
right?
I would want my friend.
Then you just know they'd be talking about you. You would. What's that, Katie? Sorry.
I would want my friend who called the party off to be at the party.
Right.
Like, this is your party. Yeah. Obviously, the other half is not invited, unless it was amicable. Then who cares?
It was a. I don't know the full story beyond that, but yeah, that's.
Wait, so was your friend or Isabel's friend in that situation?
They got the divorce.
Oh, they got the divorce. Okay.
Yeah. So I think to go back to the psychic trauma element, I think that when you are planning a wedding, you are so focused on getting to the wedding that you are not I mean, I think Mo was the one who said like that you would commend someone for having the self-awareness to like actually call it quits before you get to the wedding. I think it's pretty fucking hard to have that self-awareness because you are so goal focused. Let's go. Am I having a stroke? Is there water running?
I'm brewing coffee. These microphones are really good.
They are so good.
I thought someone was like pissing into a cup or something. I'm like,
I thought you were peeing under the table. Like,
why would you go right at me, Katie?
Just running a faucet for ambiance to blot out the train noise. Yeah,
ASMR.
I think that what their friend or the friend in question went through was that they did not address the issues of their relationship because they were focusing on the wedding.
We're at the end. Yeah.
Big finish.
But when they were planning it, did they not see the problems that were coming, or were they just like, it'll all be better once we get through the wedding, like it'll all be over and we'll be.
It's a good question. I think like, maybe they thought that, and then clearly it was not the case because it's Kaputski. But I do think in hindsight, getting divorced is the wrong way to go. But I think in the moment, I think it's pretty hard to shut it down and cancel your wedding.
Never
within a
plan
month,
one.
let's say. Oh, there you go. That's smart.
Yeah, because
now we're getting like outdoor noise, Dad.
Be alone forever.
God, am I gonna have to work the mute on you? This is ridiculous.
Guys, this is where I live. It is just always noisy here, and it's these fabulous new microphones that I have that now you can hear.
No sirens,
Welcome to
though.
my life.
Are we
No
speaking of
sirens.
speaking of divorces and things like that? Are we going to talk about the Coldplay concert?
Oh my God, you want to? Let's do it.
Oh, would
I
somebody
just-
please tell me about this thing that I know nothing of and care
Yeah, who
nothing
wants to
about,
give the
please?
exposition to my dad?
Maze, can you pull up the video? Can you
Yeah,
pull
I'll
up
pull
the
up
video?
the video.
Just, I think we should show your dad the video first,
Yeah.
and then we can give him the context behind it afterwards.
You seen the
Coldplay,
thumbs up.
apology?
are they the ones
apology.
that, are
Terrible.
brothers that sang
Terrible.
together and then they broke up and now they got back together? Is that Coldplay?
No, that's Oasis.
Oh,
Is the
Oh,
two
okay,
brothers.
yeah. I was like,
Is
I don't.
Coldplay the one that was married to Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yes.
Yes.
I think he
And then was
yes,
dating
yes.
Dakota Johnson. Yes.
Oh, he's just got terrible taste in women. Okay, great.
I agree.
This is
I
no,
agree.
no.
Gwyneth
This
is
has
Dakota
Gwyneth
nothing-
is
Johnson.
I will
worse
give you
than
this. I'll give you
imagine.
this. I will give you this. It has nothing to do with the actual
Yeah.
music.
It has
Yeah,
nothing to do
it's
with
just
that.
it just happened at their
Like, you don't-
concert.
It just happened at their
Oh.
concert. But like, if you'll see it when you come into it, and it's
It's so funny.
I
It's
was
so
I was
funny.
driving back from Vegas, so I heard about it on I was listening to the Laboratory show and they talked about it, and then I was like trying to drive faster so I can I stopped at the In and Out so I can look at the video and while eating and go through it, and then when I got home, popped on Twitter to continue to just be like, "What's the latest?"
Dude, it's
The
so
memes are
funny.
memeing.
All right,
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I forgot quite sure. Yeah. Oh, look at these two.
Somebody in the
All right,
band.
come on. You okay? Oh, what?
this is like
Look
Either
at
they're
this
having
man.
an affair or they're just very shy.
I love how the camera guy just stays on them too.
So
you have to give that cameraman a
so
raise.
somebody
Eden.
in the band was commenting on like the crowd cam and
Yep.
called-
It was like a kiss cam.
And he's like a
Oh.
CEO and she's the head of HR and they're both
Yeah.
Oh,
married.
so,
Yes,
so
yes.
the two
Other
people
people?
were recognizable. People knew who they were.
Yeah.
Well, people didn't.
The
Somebody
internet
did.
found out about
They
that.
were
but
They
identified.
figured it out.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
so the thing is, and this is my whole thing. If they didn't react that way,
Yeah.
they had a
Nobody
better
would
chance
have.
Wouldn't have
of
gone
getting
as
away
viral.
with it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been on the internet. It would
For sure.
Maybe somebody in the crowd recognizes them or whatever, but because they
Yeah.
both freaked out, it was a massive disaster. And
So what
now-
you're
Also,
saying,
not
Mo,
very
is
discreet.
what you're saying, Mo, is don't cancel the wedding.
don't cancel the wedding at that point. Don't cancel the wedding. Have the party.
Just act like it's fine, and it'll be less of a big deal. I think canceling the
this-
wedding is the equivalent of freaking out because you're on the kiss cam. You're drawing more attention
so-
to it.
if you're cheating on your spouse, maybe you don't go to such a public setting.
Well,
Maybe
there's
where
that.
there's
Everybody-
thousands and thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah,
You're a
or,
CEO
you might get
though. You
rec-
bought a box. You're safe.
You thought you were safe. You thought you
You're
were
at
safe.
Coldplay. Your
and-
wife
and-
hates
and-
Coldplay. All of her
I
friends
was
hate
listen-
Coldplay.
I was listening to something else, and they said, already, like they've removed the HR lady from like the website of the company.
People are
And
going
it's-
crazy in his LinkedIn comments.
Yeah, like they're both getting killed. Though his wife, they found her on Facebook. She's already deleted all pictures of him off of the stuff. Like there's a divorce. This guy's worth like 1.2 billion. I saw somewhere, and I'm like, I go like, well, now he's half. Now he's at 600 million. We'll see if he keeps his job as a
I mean,
CEO and
the
all this stuff.
apology
But I'm like,
Was terrible.
the apology.
I didn't see
was-
the apology. What was it?
awful.
It was about obviously we shouldn't have done this, but we were put on camera without our consent. Like
No, you
they're
signed that consent
victims.
form when you buy a ticket, though. Like
Stupid.
that's all in the ticket. That's all in the user agreement when you buy a ticket to a concert.
It's just that simple.
Wait,
like, it's-
apparently the apology was fake.
oh,
But here is the fake apology.
fucking Instagram.
I want to acknowledge the moment that's been circulating online and the disappointment it's caused. What was
disappointed.
supposed to be a night of music and joy turned into a deeply personal mistake. playing out on a very public stage. I want to sincerely apologize to my wife, my family, and the team at Astronomer. You deserve better from me as a partner, as a father, and as a leader. This is not who I want to be or how I want to represent the company I help build. I'm taking time to reflect, to take accountability, and to figure out the next steps, personally and professionally. I ask for privacy as I navigate that process. I also want to express how troubling it is that what should have been a private moment became public without my consent. I respect artists and entertainers, and I hope we all can think more deeply about the impact of turning someone else's life into a spectacle. As a friend once saying, lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you.
That is literally AI. That is written by AI.
That was
trust me.
It was a fake. So it was a fake apology.
Yes.
Yeah, that's disappointing. I was hoping for this guy to be that stupid.
Thanks a lot, the Shade Room, where I get all of my hard-hitting news.
But it is an AI firm, Dad. So.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Did they use Astronomer AI to write his own apology? That's the real question, you know.
But the other thing too, like the number of people that are going out there going like, oh, like basically what the one line there of like getting outed, you know, without our consent. I'm like, yo, that's not how that works, man.
No one's peering in your windows.
Yeah, this is you got caught cheating, man. Like that's that simple. Like there's no other way to put it. Like this is so dumb. Like the people who are trying to like come at it, like you shouldn't be. Man, just stop this shit. Just don't.
Do we need to give
or be better at it?
Do we need to give Chris Martin some credit for accurately identifying an affair within like 3 seconds?
I mean, yeah,
he deserves credit for that.
Pretty funny.
He deserves a little bit.
One.
It is, but it's also like him actually calling it out. Like either you're having an affair or you're really shy. Like I think he just.
The people with them seem delighted by it.
Apparently, like one of the ladies next to him,
he like works with them or something.
Yeah, like
the head of people,
red in the face. But like, let me just say this: when your head of HR is engaged in a relationship with the CEO, like you're like, what are you doing? You have no leg to stand on at any point when you're trying to enforce rules. Robert
Strickle says Dakota Johnson, most ass-on actress in cinephobe history. I mean, he wrote cumphobe, but he meant cinephobe.
Was that for Madam Web?
Yes, but what really upset me even more than her generally is that was defending her like adamantly and was saying that like how great she is and she's got like charisma, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Dakota
what
are
you talking about?
She is the most anti-charismatic person I've ever seen. She radiates I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry.
In every role I've seen her in, she doesn't project anything. Like her acting is empty to me. Like she doesn't, like even in scenes where it's like she seems to be going through the motions of having emotion, I'm just like, this feels like AI. Like,
yeah. She's not good. Gwyneth is good though, right, Dad? You like Gwyneth as an actress. It's just that she got so Looney Tunes.
I like Gwyneth in comedies because she's funny and she gets the joke about being Gwyneth, but she's actually a really hateful person. And so, goodbye.
I don't want to know anything about these
weakest
people.
linked Gwyneth.
Goodbye.
Like, it's frustrating. Although I do love Pedro Pascal. He seems like a guy I just want to hang out with. He just seems like amazing.
Oh, I love him so much. I love him so much.
Pedro Pascal magnet.
Oh, I know it's on my oven right now.
He's
although he should not have been nominated for an Emmy for lead actor for this season because come on, it was only 2 episodes. Give me a break.
He was in
it was 2 powerful
2.5
episodes though.
2.5.
It's like 2.5. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was the Emmys suck. That's not.
Oh, you just hate all the awards. So
no, I don't. I hate the Emmys. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like they put. I mean, what was the one they put? The limited series Emmys. They put something in limited series this year that I'm like, what are you like? You just need to adapt, and they haven't. But because one, they put Black Mirror in there, and it's like, okay, so that's an anthology series, and you guys just don't have anthology series, or it's limited or anthology series is what it is. But Whatever. I'm so
Did you see-
flustered. I can't even find it.
It's okay. Did you see? The only Black Mirror I watched this season was the one with Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh my God, it was so good.
It was great, and it's another Black Mirror instance of the technology I want, which is you have an old photograph and
Yep.
you can enter it.
Yeah.
And then as you enhance your memory by playing a sound like the music that was playing in that photograph, or like remembering, like who's in the corner or something, then like the picture gets better, and it's like it's a 3D rendering around you,
Right.
and it gets like
That's
sharper.
what the
and you
Apple
can-
Vision Pro is trying to sell, though.
Exactly.
Right. It's what they want. Oh,
Yeah,
side
but then
note
you have
too-
to wear the stupid Apple Vision Pro and look like a nerd when you go out. Like,
Side note to Mark Ordner: if David Cornsweet can't get me to Superman, Pedro's not going to get me to Fantastic Four. Sorry, not going to go see any of this IP shit.
Wow, you're not gonna go see Superman.
I'm not.
I'm actually dying to see that movie. I'm dying to see it. And I wasn't at first, but now all the stuff coming in, I'm kind of like, ooh,
Who
I
is
wanna
it
go
this
see
year?
now.
Who is it this time?
David Cornsweet.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
He is a
What was he in?
fine piece of man.
Corn sweat.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Corn
Superman,
Sweat.
so he has to be. What was
Yeah.
he in before this? What would he have
He's
been?
a Ryan Murphy discovery,
Yeah, he was in a show called
Oh.
Hollywood.
and he was in The
First time I've
Politician
seen
with
him.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh,
So there you
he
are.
was in Hollywood. Who was he in Hollywood?
He was the one who banged Patty LuPone. Nah, Patty LuPone doesn't.
I think he was kind of the
No, I
main
know
character.
Patty-
Of, I think he was kind of the main character of Hollywood.
Yes, sort of.
He was
Yeah.
the like male ingenue who showed up in town and then was like basically started getting cast as Rock Hudson.
He looks like the previous Superman.
Yeah, well,
that's
of course, they got to
and
have
the
a
previous
type.
Superman looks like the other previous Superman.
So yeah, so the one that bothered me about the Penguin is in limited series, and I'm almost 100% certain that's coming back. And it's like they just
Yeah,
do
that's
this where they put something in limited, even though it can not be limited later,
Yeah.
like White Lotus. And now White Lotus, which is an anthology, is now a regular drama. And then
Oh, it
they,
is now?
yeah.
Okay.
But it won everything as a limited series the
Yeah.
first year because they didn't know that it was
I
going to
see
come back.
what you mean. Yeah.
It's like they're just they're like 2 steps behind everything, and the calendar is so dumb. And the Bear won everything for season 1, or they didn't win anything for season 2, and now it's season 3 is nominated, but season 4 came out, and it doesn't know what it's doing.
Yeah.
Okay,
That means our-
moving on.
Maybe I will see Superman. I like this guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I want to
he's
see
fine.
Superman.
I'm
I didn't have any
I don't
interest
know when.
until 1 minute ago.
I'm
I
just
don't
going
know
to go
when,
down
but
into my basement and read my comic books, and I will be fine. Thank
All right,
you.
nerd. Jesus.
and I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four.
I still need to go see Mission Impossible.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah. Yeah, don't see that either.
It was so
Okay,
good.
Chip Skylark. This is a real straightforward one. Dill or no dill on the Chicago Dog Deep Dish Pizza.
Is it different from a
Crosstown collab.
regular? Is it different from a regular Chicago deep dish pizza?
Yes, it's so it has
the
the Chicago dog toppings, and it looks like a
Oh,
poppy seed crust there.
Oh, I would try that. That's
Does
no,
it have
I'd try that.
marinara? Or
Shouldn't
Do we
because
know?
there's no ketchup in a Chicago.
I need a
dog.
full description.
yeah, that's what I'm curious about. Is what is because there's sauce in a deep dish pizza. Like, what is the
Okay.
sauce that it is?
So-
I would try it. I don't think I would like it.
There we go.
So Lou's legendary
Oh,
crust,
interesting.
Chicago dog fixins. Is it going to tell me what's in it? It is.
It doesn't
not
look
gonna
like
do
it from
that.
the photo, though.
No, it doesn't have. It doesn't have sauce. It doesn't look like it.
It does want me to order now, though. It won't tell me what's in it.
I
But
mean,
it'll tell me to order it.
I think I'm good.
I'll try it.
I'll try it out of curiosity, but I'm not like, ooh, let me get to that.
I think it depends on the ratio of ingredients, if I'm being honest.
Okay.
I
Reverse
don't love
layering of the
mustard.
dish starts with a bed of mozzarella cheese, canned plum tomatoes, diced fresh tomatoes.
All right, got it.
So it doesn't sound like it's got marinara sauce. It's just
So
got
it just
the
has
tomatoes on
It has a
Right.
a layer of a
Okay.
can of diced tomatoes on it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Uncooked
Is
down.
that too much tomato though? Because a Chicago
It
dog
kinda
doesn't
seems
have
like it.
tomatoes, does it? Or does it have
It
a
has
tomato?
does.
it has tomato wedges.
Oh, okay.
Portillo's hot
Hmm.
dogs sliced into coins, white onions, pickles, sport peppers, and celery salt, then topped
No,
with bright green relish and yellow mustard.
I would absolutely try this. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd eat it.
I would.
I'd try it.
You know what? I would try it, but I would try to get no pickles. But besides that,
You know, it's
No,
like chef
you can't.
reactions.
Pickles are part of it.
Yeah, no. It's
No,
like chef
I-
reactions, Anthony.
part
You
of
know,
a
like 1
Chicago
out of
dog.
10, and I'd eat it. You know.
Well, he'd always eat it,
Yeah,
thank
exactly.
God. But yeah, I mean, also it's like it's not like this is Pizza Hut or something.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it is Lou Malnati's, so I don't know. I can't remember where that stacks up, and that might still be like a chain Chicago deep dish. It might not be like
Yeah.
the most deluxe Chicago deep dish, but I'm still
I love it.
interested. I'll try
My
it.
parents used to always pick me up at the airport with some hot, fresh Lou Malnati's, and that was
Oh, those are good folks.
yeah.
Last time I went to Illuminati's,
Illuminati's? Basketball Illuminati's?
Yeah.
Keep your third eye open.
Once I went there, the last time I went wasn't very good. Wasn't very happy with it. I went to Pequod's.
Yeah, is that the other big one? Main one?
I don't know, but we went far to get Pequod's, and it was really good. I like the food in Chicago. Chicago's got good food, man.
Like the Pequod's, there's one that's made its way out to the Bay Area. I don't
Like
think
there's
it's
an actual
Pequod's.
location, or you can buy the frozen ones. And
No,
make it?
there's like deep dish Bay Area pizza out here. But yeah,
Mm.
Pequod's, Giordano's, Lou Malnati's, Gino's.
Giordano's was the other one. I think
Yeah.
Eden that at least I've always known of the two.
I've definitely been there before and like made it a point to go there before. Now, like couldn't think of it off the top of my head, but once the name was mentioned, I was like, oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, and then out here we have Pachi's, which is Patxi.
That's good pizza. I like them.
PATXI.
XIS.
Are you guys against Chicago pizza? Like, there's a whole movement of people who just hate Chicago pizza.
I don't hate it. It's just different.
It's a
Yeah.
different
It's different,
style.
right? That's all it is.
I
right.
think
Like,
I don't
that's all
really
it
think
is.
of it like you can't compare like a New York slice with Chicago pizza.
No, they're
it's a
entirely
completely
different
different
things.
item,
Yeah.
food item. Yeah.
Just like you can't really compare a New York slice with like a Neapolitan pizza, like
It's a different. Yeah.
Although I would, if we had to rank types,
I was
of
gonna
pizza,
say, should we do this? Should we just rank
What's up with
the-
Detroit style?
I
I
enjoy it.
love it.
I
It's
think it's
fine,
a little
yeah.
too
Thick.
hot right now, a little too
Too
handsome.
doughy, too much
Yeah.
dough. Yeah.
I think
too
a
much
Yeah.
dough.
I think a corner piece is
Exactly.
excellent, and then I think
my
if
son.
you get a side that's like more or less in the middle, it's not good at all. So it's like if you make a small one that's basically all corner, I think
Oh,
now
so good.
you've got
Yes.
me interested. But yeah,
But
so
don't
it's
come at you with the middle
Neapolitan,
piece.
Detroit style, like New York style, Chicago style, and then is there
Goat
anything
Hill.
else?
Goat
Well,
Hill.
Goat Hill would be just
The best.
regular,
The
Like
best.
what-
Standard.
but like what style of pizza do they make?
That's
Yeah.
regular pizza.
It's
That's
not
regular
it's
pizza.
not New York, because New York is super big,
Right.
And flat,
and-
like
and
thinner,
flat
Very,
and
very,
thin
very
but
crust.
not crispy per se.
But not
yeah.
crispy. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Goat Hill pizza in San Francisco is still my favorite pizza in San Francisco, and it's because they have sourdough crust, and that's really the only thing they do that's different. But
Right.
other than that, it's basically just like a regular pizza pie.
Like
you
a
should have
Domino's?
seen.
Is that what you mean
You
by,
should
like,
have
a
seen.
regular?
No, not. Well,
I
yes.
think regular is just like
but so
medium
much
crust. It's not like
It's
super
not thin or
it's not
doughy,
thick
okay,
crust.
yeah.
It's just like
A standard. Okay.
in between.
You
So
should have
yeah, I
seen
guess
Little-
Domino's would be right. Like
You should
Domino's
have.
style pizza.
You should have seen
By the
Little
way-
Maze on Monday nights when it was all you could eat at Goat Hill. Jesus Christ! Watch that kid go through. slice
$11
after slice after
$11
slice.
Here he comes.
It was worth
Yeah.
It was worth it. He got his money's worth. Got his money's
So
worth.
great.
It was $11.
Yeah.
To
Well, it was 20 years ago. 25.
to drive Katie nuts, my dad had a Domino's pizza, the other day. I had to order him some pizza.
Let me get
Called me the
pineapple.
next day going, no, stop it. Don't be disrespectful to my dad. Don't do that. He immediately calls me the next day going like, they changed something because that was absolutely amazing. He loved it. Every bit of it. He goes, that was so good. I know how
What
much
toppings?
you love Domino's, Katie. Huh? Eat mushroom and olives. That's all he does.
Okay.
LT Smash with the is Neapolitan from an area question? Yes, the area is
Neapolitan.
Napoli,
Yeah.
Naples, Italy. So I guess it would be like real Italian style.
Speaking of Napoli, there's a pizza Italian like restaurant chain in Taiwan called Napoli, and they make the best fried chicken. Like the best fried chicken.
Well, isn't like right now Japan like the best pizza in the world? Like right now, isn't that like a was going around somewhere where they've perfected pizza in Japan?
I wouldn't be surprised.
And Philly
The
cheesesteak.
Japanese are really good at perfecting everything. That's
yeah,
like their
that's my
thing.
point. Like it's like, yeah, wait, like, oh, okay. And once it makes it there, we're done.
All right, Eden. So give me the rankings: Detroit, Chicago, New York, Neapolitan, and regular pizza. I guess.
Okay. I think regular has to be number 5. No,
Okay.
Detroit is number 5. Detroit is number
Okay.
5. It's
Okay.
too much dough. And I'm like someone that like, I like to eat more than one slice. Like, I don't want just one slice of pizza. If I'm getting a pizza, I want to at least eat half of it. Can't do that with Detroit. And just like the dough to toppings ratio just feels off to me. I've had it a couple of times and I've just try to be open-minded. I'm like, I hear it's a thing. It's so popular. Like Detroit pizza is everywhere. So popular these days. It's not for me.
I had this Detroit style pizza that's very coveted in SF. There's this place called the Laundromat that has opened up in the Richmond, and it was good. But the best one I had was essentially drenched in sauce.
Well, that's the thing. I had one that was so drenched in sauce. It was too messy to eat, and I was like, too much sauce. If I'm being honest, like it was just too much sauce.
If you're adding a sauce, and the pizza by itself is not what we're here for, if it's like, nope, well, you got to get this extra thing on it, and then it's not like the pizza sauce. You've entered a different area. So okay,
yeah,
you're disqualified.
Detroit is number 5. I think Chicago has to be number 4 because I can only eat like one slice and a half at most. It's just so much cheese, like, and I have to be in the mood for it. It has to be like, I'm not always gonna want that. Like, if I'm craving pizza, it's probably not Chicago pizza. Like, I do enjoy it when I want it, and when I have a really good one, it's phenomenal. But I can't eat more than one slice because it's just so rich and so heavy.
Not with that attitude.
Fair.
I believe in you, Eden.
I mean, if there were
I
performance
think Eden's
enhancers,
friend would have no problem.
yeah, if my friend
Oh,
was under some performance enhancing drugs, different story, you know.
I
But
can have one piece, but then my friend has to eat the rest.
yeah, she can cover. They can
team.
cover. Yeah, yeah. They can cover the rest. And then it's standard regular pizza because I mean I'm from Arkansas, y'all. We didn't have New York style. We didn't have access to like I'm not above just a standard slice of pizza. Like there's a spot called Damn Good Pies in Little Rock. The pies are really good, and it's just like a standard style.
Are they really good? Or are they
pie.
damn good?
It's gonna be disappointing if they're just if they're just really good.
They
it's
have a
not
pink
enough.
sauce that's like a little bit has like the tiniest bit of a kick. I guess to white people it was probably a little spicy, but like it was just like it was unique and just it was a very high quality like standard pizza. Like it wasn't like a special type of crust or anything. It was just a really damn good pie. So shouts to Damn Good Pies in Little Rock. I don't know if it's held up over the years. I haven't been there. I left Arkansas, but yeah. So a standard slice, and then Neapolitan is number 2. I love Neapolitan crust. I really like the crust, like the like chewiness of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big fan. Like, and I love the bubble on it sometimes. Like,
you know what I will say, and this does have to denigrate it a little bit. It's not as good the next day at all.
Yeah, it's hard. It doesn't have a good reheatability. You're right.
Whereas I would say just about every other pizza on
you
the
can
list
reheat in
has
some way.
like longevity.
Yeah.
But I
Like
would say the Neapolitan, you have to eat there.
Eat fresh. Yeah. So that is
You and
points
your
off.
friend.
I do agree because like at my age, I have to freeze half the pizza and eat it later often
Take
or
it out,
the next
cut
day.
off a corner with some scissors,
Yeah.
you know, like Cobra. Yep.
You're
That's how
freezing it?
everybody eats pizza.
It depends. If I'm gonna eat it the next day, I'm gonna eat it the next day. Sometimes if I'm in like diet mode, I'm still gonna get my pizza, but I'm not gonna eat the whole pizza. Like I'm gonna save half of it for like in 3
A few
weeks or
months.
something. Yeah. Like it's just in case. It's more to like not tempt myself to finish the pizza because I will. Don't try
It's
me.
too much of a hassle to heat it up from frozen, so it's like, I got you.
Yeah.
LT Smash with a quick point out that Detroit seems like Sicilian style. Yeah, those are very similar. There's an SF pizza place called Golden Boy Pizza that is Sicilian style, but it's square.
And we have those
rectangular type
here
stuff.
in New York. Sicilian slices are pretty popular. I mean, Prince Street is really good. Like they have a really good Sicilian slice, but it's just still like I feel like it has to be done really well. And overall, like I've just had too many misses with that style. Like the good places do it really good, but if it's not done really well, like then the ratio of dough to toppings is off. Papa
When I
Mays,
want pizza, that
There's-
doesn't even cross my mind. Detroit style
Whether-
or Sicilian
oh,
style,
yeah.
really. As a Sicilian, it's
The only
it's a
one
shame.
of those
Offensive.
styles that is quality proof is a New York slice. A crappy New York slice is
it's
always
still
good,
yeah.
but all of these other versions, it's got to be done right, and the ingredients have to be good. One of
Yeah.
the things none of you have mentioned is, and they call it New Haven style, but it's the thin, but the edges get charred. So it's got this wonderful. Oh, I just love it, but you don't find it much.
Yeah, that sounds great. I love the little
Yeah.
charred
New
edges
Haven.
sometimes. But yeah, New York
I- New
style,
Haven
obviously
style
number
pizza.
one for me.
I
Or as the Italians
disagree
I'm
say,
with
hungry.
pizza. Yeah, me
Papa
too.
Mace, I disagree with you because, like, literally, I went in Vegas. I drove to a place I saw drivers, the diners, drive-ins, and dives, or whatever, and got a slice of their pizza, and I was like, New York style, and I was just like, this is just not.
No,
good.
it wasn't in New
No,
York.
no,
It
stop.
wasn't
Time
in
out.
New York.
Time out. You were in Las Vegas. Bad choice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
New York style can only be had in New York.
In New York.
Okay,
And
so
you
now
must-
we're putting all these
Papa Mays gets it.
requirements. Different
Papa
And
Mays
stores.
gets it.
Chicago and Detroit.
You know why? Eden, you didn't like any
Napoli.
of the Detroit pizza because
I
you
wasn't in
didn't have it in
Detroit.
Detroit.
Uh-oh.
You didn't have the Sicilian pizza because you didn't have it in Sicily. Like all the like.
No, come on, New York. We have Italians here, okay? They're like a
You
thing.
don't think
here.
we have Italians in LA? You think they only stayed in New York?
We're everywhere,
They
baby.
moved west.
I don't know if I've ever had this New Haven style.
By the looks of
Oh,
it,
it's
I am not
really good.
interested.
Yeah, no, I
It looks
really
like
it.
So I'm
Ugh.
not seeing like any toppings on any of this, or like maybe
Well-
pepperoni. That's it. So it's like basically, it's like a Neapolitan, but they just cook it more.
Yeah, it's like a Neapolitan, but it has a different kind of a dough than the traditional Neapolitan does because it's their flour, water, yeast combination or whatever, and they cook it so that the edges get charred, and it's almost a crispy pizza. It's lovely.
I don't think I've tried one, but I do like the crunchy charred crusts when it happens sometimes, whether it's intentional or not.
It's nice. It's a nice little like sort of the
Yeah,
crisp of
it balances
Yeah.
out the rest of the texture of the pizza with the
Mhm.
sauce
as
and,
far
the
as-
cheese.
And as far as leftover pizza goes, I had a friend whose one of her favorite sayings was, "Cold pizza tastes best after adultery."
Oh,
Oh, okay.
wow.
After a Coldplay concert.
After a Coldplay
I think
concert.
I think that's what they went. Were they in New Haven? Did they go have a New Haven?
They went
pizza?
and had New Haven cold pizza. Exactly.
New York style pizza also easier to reheat than like compared to like a standard slice or like a Detroit or Chicago style.
You know, but
because
if the
it's
New York
so
Well,
much
it's
thinner.
hard.
If the New York slice isn't dripping down your arm and you need a handful of napkins to
I
sop it up,
Yep.
it's not real to me, you know?
When I reheat it
But-
sometimes and it's just like all the oil you just like is on the cookie sheet.
yeah.
Like I hate this.
Mm,
Nuts.
pizza.
I think regular pizza both has the lowest floor and the highest ceiling,
Mm.
and I think
Yeah.
that makes it very hard to rank.
Yeah. That's why it's kind of sat in the middle for me.
Yeah, that's why you just like you middled it.
I want to do a tasting right now and try every.
Yep,
I know.
know.
We need to do. I keep saying we need to do a live show where we like just eat stuff.
Anthony,
Pizza
I want-
worldwide.
I want to meet you at Goat Hill right now.
Yeah, I mean that's the unfortunate thing is like it's still my favorite, and it's only because of the crust, and that's the only thing that really changes the game on it entirely is just the sourdough crust. I did have a sourdough cinnamon roll in Mexico that was quite good. So sourdough does make its way around, but if we can call the sourdough crust San Francisco style, then we can just knock that city rankings out and just take care of that right there. But yeah, I mean, and the thing is that even with Detroit at number 5, it's still good. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not going to eat it. I'm just saying it's number 5.
Yeah, Detroit and Chicago, like we're not shitting on your pizza. We eat it. We like it. It's just if we're having our druthers, we'd rather level up in a different way. I think Neapolitan has gotten a little too hot, and I think that the topping combinations on Neapolitan pizza has gotten a little too frisky,
a little too creative. Yeah,
you know, we're having a little too much fun in the kitchen with the Neapolitan pies. I need you all to cool it. And
I
just go back to some straightforward toppings.
Yeah, solid mozzarella, a good sauce, a spicy salami or spicy pepperoni, or like I love a spicy like oil drizzle, like
and this
not
is
the sweet one, but just the regular spicy.
Right, and this is all American bullshit because Italian pizza is nothing like what we.
It's a completely different genre.
No, it's very different. Well, I mean, it's the
Dolores.
That was not me. That was not me.
I don't know. You've had every
possible
Italy you could.
I don't fool with those Italian pizzas.
Water heaters and pizza. She doesn't mess
Water
around.
heaters and pizzas. Not up in here. Can we talk about
memoir.
Velveeta again?
The Dolores memoir: water heaters and pizza.
The only thing that's frustrating about the pizza in Italy, they don't slice it.
Then how are you supposed to eat it? You're supposed to like fork and knife it.
Ball it up, fold it.
Fold it, fold it and eat it like a calzone.
Because we went to the one in Naples with the one that was in Eat, Pray, Love or whatever. That's supposed to be the place to go to for it. And again they also you have to get a knife and fork and you got to do the whole deal. This type of stuff. That's the one thing that makes it a little bit more challenging. Still good though.
All right, Anusian wants to know what he should do with his 55 company branded t-shirts now that he's been laid off from the tech company he's worked at for over 10 years.
55 t-shirts?
Oh,
I don't know how you let it. I don't know how you let it get to 55, my man.
I don't even have 55 shirts. I don't
55
think.
pizzas, 55 pies, 55 tots, 55 fries, 55 burgers.
Use them as cleaning rags.
Donate them, bro. What are we doing?
That's basically it. Use some as cleaning rags. I love Eden's 100% correct on that. Old shirts, perfect for rags or
when I had to, y'all, I had to replace my AC because it kept leaking. Like it was just leaking inside, not condensating outside the way it's supposed to. I used up all of my old t-shirts that I like, all my ex's old t-shirts that I like still have, and then I like ran out, and I was like, I guess it's time for me to just replace the air conditioning because I have run out of old t-shirts.
Oh my God,
But
that's when
that's
I
the
do.
best.
That's how I gauge whether it's time to do laundry or not. Is if I'm out of socks.
That's
socks and
the
underwear.
that's the low man in the
That's
the clothing totem pole.
Or I buy new socks, but there we are. So
See, that was what Single Mo's response was. Out of socks, out of underwear. Okay, laundry time.
Correct.
Now I'm married. We do socks or we do laundry every week.
well, I use the laundry machine. I use the washing machine as my hamper. So when it gets to the point that it's full, I'm doing laundry. There we are.
Wow, that's actually kind of genius.
Yeah.
How do you sort?
I wash
Like-
everything cold and I don't sort unless it's particularly. I do sheets and I do towels in hot water, but that's a separate load, and that's go through everything and grab all the sheets and the towels and throw them in. But the rest of the time, it's just it goes into the washer. If it's got a stain on it, I pre-treat it, and then boom, gone, done. Wash it.
That is something I'm not going to suggest in this household.
Oh, you don't want to
Do you
get.
do the laundry in the
Clapped up.
household though, Mo?
I do.
Okay.
I do. It's a team. It's a team. We do it.
Teamwork. Okay.
Marriage
I
is a
respect
partnership.
That. I respect that.
Yeah, Robert.
That's how he's making it
says,
past that year mark, baby. You know.
Right.
You guys
Robert
have
Strickle
to
says, when
understand.
you have kids and laundry needs to be done every day, and it's like when Anthony was.
Oh, I'm expecting that.
When Anthony was, oh my God, so much. Well, of course, Anthony was a cloth diaper baby. We were given a gift of cloth diapers for was it 3 months or 6 months? Oh yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, so he was a cloth diaper baby, and we were doing laundry all the time,
And it
Jesus
shows.
Christ. And it shows.
How do you think I ended up
so
here
much.
today? Still got my cloth diaper on now. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say because he grew so tall so quickly and he
giant.
played basketball and sports that you just had to wash clothes all the time because he's just like his clothes are so big and he's
Takes up a lot of
running
space.
around and active and
No,
everything.
once he got to be 7, 8, 9, 10, it wasn't as bad. But as a baby, Jesus Christ, we were doing
No, I
laundry
was
all the time.
I was in the mud. I was
Yeah.
seeking. I mean, like
I'll say
seeking out. Yeah, cloth. I took the mud to the mud, and then I got more mud on my mud.
There you
But
go.
chocolate, like the thing that was always funny was when I was a kid. You give me vanilla ice cream, very clean. You give me chocolate ice cream, it's in my hair. And it didn't really make sense. It was like, well, if you give him the chocolate, he's going to go fucking ape shit.
No, that's the rule. Every time I wear a black t-shirt to go eat hot pot, I don't get anything on it. If I wear a white t-shirt to eat anything, all of a sudden there's spots all over it.
Eden,
Without
if
fail.
I wear any shirt,
Yeah.
I will find a stain within 2 minutes of food arriving. It
I'm
doesn't
pretty
matter
bad.
anymore.
Yeah. I'm that
Yeah.
person with like a pile of napkins anytime I eat any meal.
I have a
Anus-
Tide pen with me all the time now.
Anusian, turn those company branded shirts into cloth diapers. Done.
Yep.
Send them
The
to
easy
Mo
answer
to
is
use as
Yep.
bibs.
Send them to Mo so he can have shirts to wear over his shirts so he can eat however he wants.
There has been times where I'm like, oh, like we're gonna eat at the house, and like I'm like, oh, I'm changing shirts. This one's gonna get messy. I'm putting on one of the in the house shirts.
All right, this is a very important question from Paul Bull.
Uh-oh.
Rank the beefs by level of contentiousness. Mays versus Paul Bull
Okay.
over the Bacon Chronicles. Eden versus the Mailman. Zach versus Strangers. Mo versus Being on Time.
Last. I've been on time. This whole
That
run.
felt like a throw in. It did feel like a throw in.
that was. He just needed another one. I
What
would've
about
done
Mo?
Katie
What about
and-
Mo versus his dad's pantry? How about that? Is that better?
Oh, Jesus
Ooh.
Christ, that's much better. But I
Or
would do
Mo
Katie
versus shopping
Domino's.
for his dad's pantry.
Katie's versus Domino's.
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta
Or-
order it now just to see what's going on.
Dolores
Mhm.
versus Sicilians.
Dolores versus water
Dolores
heaters.
versus water heaters.
Dolores versus the front door that she can't stand when anyone opens.
I
What's
think
the,
Zach versus Strangers is number one.
That has to be number
easily,
one.
easily. But Eden, what's the story with you and the mailman? I don't think I know this one.
I think you missed that episode.
guys-
It was off of the
okay.
last episode.
The mailman, like when you have a package that is delivered, they never signal in any way that they are here. This has happened 3 times in the last month where there was a package that I need to sign for. I'm waiting for the buzzer. I'm like, as soon as I hear the buzzer, I will grab it and I will run downstairs to go sign for that package. 3 times I got no indication that this person has arrived at my residence. And then I walk downstairs later to leave the house or to get a food delivery, and I see the pink slip in my mailbox that's like, we've missed you, and like, your package will be available for pickup, which honestly normal circumstances is fine. It's 90 degrees outside. I live in my post office range. My post office, there's one 10 minutes away. My post office happens to be 30 minutes away because of how
I say
Post
not
offices are
fine,
right here.
regardless of the weather. Not okay. They always do this, and no kink shaming, but it is their kink, and they get off on it.
it is their kink. Yeah. And apparently
And it's
everyone in
sick.
the Discord has said they've never been able to track down their mailman too whenever this happens. So it's not just me. I thought there
They'll have
was
it
like a
3
vendetta
times in a row.
against me.
They do not.
Yeah.
They don't even try at all.
And you
I'm
live in
putting
like a
Eden at number
residence,
2.
right? Like where it's like I didn't know if it was like a New York thing where they're just like, New York, too many houses, too many
No.
apartments. We're just not even going to try. Yeah. I thought it was like a New York thing.
We've had that. Like it's they just don't sort of notify you, or we live in a condo, so it's like I'll come into the after walking the dog and see the UPS sticker and see our apartment number, and I'm like, no.
Your driver did not signal to me that they were there. They were here in any way. And you know what they tried to say is that they were like, "Oh yeah, just sign up for UPS My Choice, which you have to pay $6.99 a month for." By the way,
hell no.
I was like, "You want me to sign up?"
Literally anywhere.
Yeah.
Death penalty.
It
I'll
sounded
say
like
it.
number one for me.
Yeah,
You
Sorry,
know,
Yeah.
guys.
sounds like we're on the rise. Sounds like
Yeah.
the U.S. Postal Service. Is,
Dolores agrees. She hates
Well,
them.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I think
everybody.
Dolores
I
is
think
on
it's
my
I think it's
Yeah.
everybody versus
yeah,
the U.S.
yeah,
Postal
yeah.
Service.
I think Eden
He's
is,
an
is
ally.
the voice of a generation here.
I
and he's really
am,
speaking
yeah.
to the people.
I'm a reasonable human being, you guys.
Mike Weisberg says, for important packages, get them shipped to my parents' place because his apartment complex is a shit show.
Fair.
It's like more
Fair.
than fair. It's that if you
Totally
have
fair.
that luxury, you should absolutely
Yeah.
do it. Like,
And anything I have to have shipped that I have to sign for, I have it shipped to work. And if I
Yeah.
don't have to
Yeah.
sign for it, they just leave it on my porch. Everybody leaves it on my porch.
So the
They're
air
all
conditioning
trained.
situation, I didn't even know that it would need a signature because I ordered it through Amazon. So they are the ones that liaise the delivery. I didn't even know that it was a signature needed situation.
I need
It's a
notification
goddamn
before I
Rico
order
case now.
something. I need something before I order it to be told that it's a signature situation.
That's
I
right.
agree with you, Eden, on that stuff
Thank
too.
you.
You know what? Ally.
Ally.
wow.
I don't know how
Wow.
many
Finally
episodes it took
happened.
us to get there, but ally.
Ally.
Wow.
High five.
Take that,
Yeah.
Postal Service.
Wow, we did it. Sneaking me versus Paul Bull all the way down to number 3.
Well, again, but I just think I don't know if that's a beef in just the pure fact that Paul Bull is wrong.
That's a great point.
wow.
Are you adding yourself to
Wow.
the beef now?
I think
think we all
Mo's
have.
allyship is going to his head. You know, he's
You know, well,
I'm
no,
hopping
I
on all
think
these beefs. I hablo español, buddy. You know.
No, Espanol.
those are my favorite beefs. Zach beefs are cinematic.
The stories are incredible. Like
Somebody asked. Oh, there we go. LT Smash. Are strangers just naturally aggressive with Zach, or is there some provocation? What do you really? Come on, LT.
Look,
Have
Come
you
on,
seen
buddy.
him?
Have you seen his face? Have you seen Boogie's face? The man invites it. Okay, he's not here to defend himself and say, "Oh, I don't do anything. Oh, I'm trying to get my coffee and be quiet, write my story." No, this man is a magnet for provocation. Absolutely, he's
But he has the
causing this.
ability to attract both, like, confrontations and friendliness. It doesn't make any sense.
That's
phenomenal.
that's the weirder
It's-
part. I would say
it's
Zach
his
versus
inability-
friendship.
It's his inability to handle friendliness is, I think, really more of an issue.
Then we
sometimes.
get
Now,
it
some of it,
becomes aggressive.
but some of it is also the people. Like, say, hablo español guy. I'm on Zach's side all the
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
on that one. But there are
That
other times
parking
where it's
lady.
like, "Hey,
Mm-mm.
the thing is,
Yeah.
like Zach is someone though, which I actually like wish I had more of this in me. But it's like if someone is rude to me, I'm that person that just passively lets it slide because I'm like I don't want a confrontation and I'll just remove myself from the situation. And like Zach will push
He
back,
digs
which
in.
is
He digs
Yeah.
in.
Eden,
I
you're-
wish I
Eden,
had
you're
I
normal.
owed him more of that.
You're more normal.
LT Smash, but then on Cinephobe, he seems so tame next to Amin, it's deceiving. I
well,
mean, this
Amin's
is
a whole.
just,
Amin
this
is
is
a-
just a
that's a whole
whole.
other
I think
beast.
it is part of their dynamic that Zach relishes. Is he's like, I can get away with anything because this guy's a fucking lunatic.
He has to keep Amin around.
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
Like that's his.
It balances
Survival
it out,
instinct,
makes him
yeah.
look normal.
Oh,
Normal. And my beef with Paul, and it's really more of a bacon than a beef, is that
Beef
he's the one
He's a liar.
digging in. He's the one digging in and like perpetuating this shit. And so I think it's really more out of love. I think if Paul and I saw each other in real life,
He would take
in
you to go get
Australia
some
here,
Australian bacon.
we'd eat the bacon and we'd have some light
beers, yeah,
banter about
yeah.
it, and we'd hug it out. And there's a lot of groundwork being laid. So I don't think it's
And
really
he'd
much.
still
of a
be
beef.
wrong.
Of course he'd still be wrong.
He is wrong.
But
He's
it
wrong.
wouldn't-
It's just not.
it wouldn't be contentious. And then
Yeah.
I'm beefing with the entire country of Australia. What are they going to do about it?
Are they gonna
You
come?
know?
Are they gonna come to San
Trudge
Francisco?
through their Vegemite. Get out of here.
Notice how Australian style pizza was not on the list. Okay,
Yeah,
this is
thank
what I'm
you.
saying. So what are we
Right,
doing
dude.
here? I don't need to like what it was that fucking meat pie monstrosity that he sent our way last time with the meat pie crust that was like 75% of the pizza. Absolutely not. What about
Yeah,
Ike? Is it still on site for Theodore Rex? I mean, we love Ike. Ike is an OG
I
mailbagger
love Ike is
way
the-
back in
Ike
the day.
is the homie.
He's Haitian. He's a Haitian sensation in his own right. I think Ike is good. He's on site on Cinephobe, but outside of that, I think he's good to go.
Ike is cool.
Okay, we got a
love
fled.
pizza.
Rank the McDonald's breakfast sandwich breads and meats.
Oh, I'm a fan of this.
So let's start with the breads.
What about eggs?
Well, the egg is
They have the-
consistent across the board, right?
No, there's two eggs.
No, there's folded
the-
and round.
Yeah, the folded and the round.
Okay,
I'm a
well, out of
folded
those
girl.
two-
Wow.
Round. I think I've only gotten the round.
But I think it depends on which sandwich it is for me.
You know how I feel about egg whites, guys. I need them mixed in.
Yeah, you don't like to.
Don't know how you
You
feel.
don't separate but equal is not your style. You like it homogenized. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, that's probably better. I do not mind the round though. I think that's
Yeah.
a perfectly.
I like the
acceptable-
round with the sausage McMuffin.
Yeah, I think I like the round with the round, right? So as long as it's
Yeah.
like all uniform.
And I get the folded with the bacon.
All right,
I
so
always go
breads.
sausage, egg, and cheese for
Breads
whatever
it goes
bread I go with.
bagel, biscuit, McMuffin, McGriddle. Those are rank those.
Bagel is last.
Absolutely.
I've only had a McMuffin.
What?
You've never had a. I mean, I would go biscuit last. Their biscuits suck.
More than their bagels. I feel like their bagels
Their
are
bagels are
actually
weird, but their bagels are weird. But if you get like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel,
The bagel is weird to me. Yeah, it's just
I
not.
don't
think
mind the
bagel's
biscuit.
3. I'm going biscuit
ra-
last, bagel 3. Well, actually, oh. So we're saying, I mean, I don't really go for
on my
the McGriddle
mood.
because I don't need it.
I fuck with
What do you mean?
McGriddle.
What do you mean you don't need it?
I don't need the syrup in the. I don't need the syrup in the fucking bread.
Listen,
I'm
my
good.
friend,
You do.
my friend-
You do.
when she wakes and bakes, my friend
Yes.
really likes a McGriddle.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
That's why you have to go because they have buy one get one for 50 cents usually because it's such a hard choice.
On the app.
And
Yeah.
I usually
it's-
will get like a McMuffin and a McGriddle or a biscuit and a McGriddle.
I
we
I
got-
get
we
a
got-
or I get a McMuffin and a biscuit, and sometimes a third one if
You never
my
know.
friend is hanging.
Your
out,
friends get
'cause-
hungry. That's
yeah.
fine.
We've got LT
Wait
Smash,
for the mailman.
that guy D Fry, and Arthur Mueller all going McGriddle number
The Mc-
1.
The McGriddle is solid. Yo,
You're
I'm
never
curious
gonna
if-
feel
if the
good
chat
afterwards.
Has
worth it.
preferences on the McGriddle with sausage or with bacon? Because I feel like it goes
Sausage.
better with sausage. Yeah.
Yeah.
The bacon one, I'll eat. My friend likes it also under the right circumstances, but if I'm ordering it, if I'm the one eating it under normal circumstances, I'm just gonna get the sausage with the McGriddle.
I gotta be true to myself. I gotta go McMuffin, bagel, McGriddle, biscuit.
Okay, and I have to admit something. Biscuits are really
Wow.
hard to find in New York. Like an actual
A good biscuit.
Southern style biscuit. I've gotten a McDonald's biscuit and it's gotten the job done before because
Yeah.
like there's nowhere else to get a biscuit in New York.
Yeah, it will do when there is nothing else.
Nothing else,
Anthony,
yeah.
Anthony, fast food biscuits, there aren't any good ones.
The
Carl's Jr.
Chick-fil-A
is solid.
the Chick-fil-A
The
spicy chicken biscuit is pretty good.
We don't go to Chick-fil-A.
That's right. We
Eden.
don't.
about-
I don't.
what about
I actually
Popeyes?
don't go to Chick-fil-A. I really don't though
Thank
because
you.
I moved and I don't go to Chick-fil-A. We don't support Chick-fil-A. You're right.
Carl's Jr. biscuits are okay.
Okay, I haven't been to a Carl's Jr. in forever. I guess I'm going to have to go look. Okay.
That's better. Or and I mean, obviously Popeyes biscuits.
Okay, yeah, Arthur Mueller, Bojangles
mean-
is good, but we don't
Oh,
have one here. Thank
Bojangles!
you
Oh my
very
god!
much.
I want
But
Bojangles. Yo, every time I
I-
stop
I
through that
think-
Charlotte airport, gotta go to
I'm
Bojangles.
not gonna lie to you.
Popeyes biscuits are on a completely different tier.
They're a different type of biscuit though.
Yeah,
like,
they're
I
not.
don't
They're not
compare
a
Can't
them.
get
biscuit.
The sandwich on it.
This
Yeah.
is gonna get me in trouble with everybody
Okay.
here, I'm
Uh-oh.
sure. But in the younger
Here we
days,
go.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken biscuits were solid when I used to go as
Well,
a kid.
That's
I'm
what
not mad.
Colin
Yeah.
said.
I'm
Used to
not
be
mad
good in
about
the
it.
90s.
But in the 90s, I haven't gone
They
to
must have
Kentucky
changed.
Fried
They
Chicken
must
in
have
maybe
changed the
10
recipe.
years.
I don't think
I
that's going to
haven't-
get you in trouble. I think it's a fair thing. But I think
Uh,
I think the difference is that there's a good biscuit, and then there's a biscuit that's a breakfast sandwich. And I think that
Correct.
you've already dropped down
Correct.
a tier when you're going to that.
Mm,
And
Okay.
I think the McDonald's one is like a fucking salty scone. It's trash.
Oh,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, Maze,
It
you should see
hits,
some of the things that people consider biscuits here. I'm like, I don't know what recipe
They
you
don't
guys
know.
are
They
following.
don't
You guys
know.
have never been to the South, clearly. But this is
Does-
not a. They are scones. They're actually often more like a scone, a savory
Eat-
scone. And I'm like, this
Now
is
you're making me want to get out my Edna Lewis cookbook and make her Southern cream biscuits, man. Oh my God.
that sounds
Eden, does
amazing.
New York have a good barbecue?
I have not found it. I have heard there is a
Okay,
spot or
okay.
two, but yeah, it's
There's not enough
definitely
fucking real estate to have a
not easy
smoker.
to find.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I'm just like I mean I feel like when we talk about I feel so much barbecue and stuff also kind of comes from the South. Like I feel like that's where
Yeah.
the biscuits sort of come from.
I've
as
heard
well
of a
to
spot
degree.
called Hometown in Red Hook. I just get KBBQ if I'm being honest.
Mhm.
Lots of great KBBQ options here.
Oh, of course. I mean that's a different type of
I know,
barbecue, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, like Southern or any other like American style BBQ it's like I can think of like two spots off the top of my head, and like New York is like the food mecca, so like we don't really have it basically. Like there's just not really options for it. Yeah.
Dad, can we get a bread ranking from you?
Well, I had a McGriddle once. I took one bite and threw it away. So that has to be at the
Help
bottom.
her.
No, Katie, it's too sweet. It's too sweet.
Okay.
It is not for me. I would have to put.
Well, they didn't
something
really
like-
introduce. Did they have it before the diabetes era?
Oh yeah.
The
It's
diabetes
it's
era.
30. Well,
But it was
I've
new.
only been diagnosed with diabetes for like 20.
Oh,
years,
okay,
25 years maybe. But yeah, it was in the 30s. It was 30 years ago, I think, when it was.
It was in the 30s.
In the 1930s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they introduced the McGriddle, the McFlapjack.
And their bagels are sturdy but shit. They work really well as a sandwich thing, but they are terrible bagels, so that
Yes.
kind of rules them out.
Yeah.
I'm much more fond of their biscuits than you are, especially if it has sausage
Alright.
and cheese in it. I just ask them to make sure the cheese is melty, and I'll give it back if they won't.
Has to be.
But the sausage McMuffin with cheese, or as we used to call them when I was a little, egg-a-muffin.
Egg and muffins.
The egg-a-muffin. They were. I'm sorry. They're incomparable.
That's the one.
That's
I mean,
the breakfast sandwich
I have
everybody is
to-
copying.
I have to give I'll give the biscuit another go. I'll get a biscuit and I'll see how it compares. But what you said, the bagel works when you load it up with more shit. So if you get the steak and egg and cheese biscuit, it's basically like a breakfast burger, and then you've
Right.
got the more sturdy bagel. But all right,
Like
so
yeah,
now
I feel like the biscuit you couldn't get the steak and egg on the
No.
biscuit because it would fall apart. Yeah.
Yeah. so
I'm
now
not
we're
gonna
gonna move
lie,
on.
though,
to
the
what?
McMuffin. I only get an English muffin at McDonald's. I don't like just buy English muffins.
I
That's the only time I get an English muffin.
I had a run where that was my breakfast was like almost do an avocado toast with an egg
Like
on
from the
top
grocery
using
store, or like you get them from
Yeah.
bakeries, or what? Okay.
Thomas English muffins, like the little, it was a
Grocery
Nooks and
store ones,
crannies,
pack,
maybe.
I
Yeah,
would do
I've
that.
got-
no,
and
give it a go. I mean, it's really good for an egg because it's the perfect,
Yeah.
shape.
perfect thing. Like it holds it kind of perfectly in that.
Yo, a
area,
crumpet
so that was-
also. Fire.
Yeah, we've been to London. We get it.
I buy English muffins to make my own breakfast sandwiches, and then I almost always forget about them.
And then you just
Yeah.
like leave them in the fridge until they get
And then I
stale.
have to throw them out.
It
Yeah.
happens. Yeah. I think that might be why I don't buy them, is because that sounds like something I would do.
Okay,
even
now we're
just
moving
that
on to
with
the
a little butter.
meats.
Let's go.
McDonald's meats, which are bacon, sausage, chicken, and steak.
So my beef with the bacon is
What
that it's
about
too
Canadian? Don't they
thin.
do Canadian bacon on the McMuffin?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
do a
ham
Canadian
thing.
bacon. Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
I
ham
think
thing.
you can take the chicken out and put the.
Yeah, I don't know they have a chicken.
They have
Rarely-
it. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
they've done like a
Oh,
There's a
chicken. No, I would
chickeny
never get
biscuit
that.
thing, but yeah.
The chicken
I
biscuit.
mean, I don't go to McDonald's. I haven't been to a McDonald's in.
I understand.
golly.
I haven't gone
Because all
there
their
for
food is
breakfast.
We
like-
only do it on road trips. It's the only time we
Right.
go.
The
That's right,
steak
I'll go with you on a road
situation
trip.
they use though, it weirds me out.
It is
Whatever
interesting.
that mixture, I don't like it. It makes me
Like
uncomfortable.
onion liquidy
Yeah.
thing.
The
Yeah.
texture
I've
is
come around on
interesting.
those. I
Yeah.
never used to get those, and now I get them. So I would go sausage, steak, bacon, chicken. But if I'm throwing ham in there, I think it's sausage, steak, ham, bacon. Their bacon sucks.
The bacon is too thin. Like there's just not
It's like
enough
that
of it.
Too
microwave
thin,
bacon.
not enough.
Yeah, and it feels very. It probably is microwave bacon, but like
if you're talking in,
Gotta go
in terms
sausage.
of the weight, like
Yeah.
you're
just-
getting
it feels like you're getting robbed. So it's
a
like it
third
feels
or a
like getting
quarter of
Yeah.
the weight of the sausage patty for the bacon.
Exactly. But I'm not gonna lie. Anytime I'm never just getting one breakfast sandwich from McDonald's. I'm getting two.
You
And I'm getting
can't.
Yeah.
one sausage and one bacon.
But I hate to break it to you, I'm getting 2 sausage.
Ooh,
Me too.
really?
So am I.
Why
like the
why
variety.
fuck around? You know?
I usually
Why-
get the
right.
sausage, egg and cheese McMuffin, and then the bacon, egg and cheese biscuit.
That's
I don't
fair.
think the bacon
Sometimes a
can
third.
carry it. Like we said,
Think-
it's not enough bacon.
And I get 2 breakfast burritos and a hash brown.
I love those little breakfast burritos.
I can eat so many of the breakfast burritos. I only get 2
Oh.
because like I know I'll eat more
Yeah.
if I have
You
I
gotta
get
get 2
McDonald's
hash
breakfast like
browns.
once a year, but I get the spread when I get McDonald's breakfast.
One hash brown is never enough. I usually will get just a couple pieces of bacon on the side, just for fun.
But
Wow.
let me, Maze, what's your favorite road trip food, or what's your ranking when you go on road trips? I mean,
Yeah, because
like,
you
for
are
me,
sort of the road trip king.
like just anytime I go to Vegas or Palm Springs, it's a stop at In-N-Out, like automatically. Like
Yeah.
I have a stop on the way, and that's.
You don't have
But
an
what's
In-N-Out by
your-
you.
I mean,
though,
if there's a lunch,
I do. I eat that
Okay.
too. But
Okay.
but In-N-Out on
Yeah.
a road trip is kind of an easy.
I'd rather
boom, stop.
wait
Yeah.
or look for the In-N-Out on if we're driving than settle for something else. If you see a Sonic, I usually go for that for the novelty. But McDonald's breakfast, man. If you gotta like get up early and get on the road,
Yep.
their coffee is decent. Their egg muffin is good. The hash
Yep.
brown is good. Like that's good enough. I think that's definitely like, and that, I think Burger King throws a lot of like, we're different at you.
Right.
We have croissants and
I
French
like the
toast sticks.
little,
I don't need
the
it,
little
though. I don't
hash
need different.
browns.
I just want
But yeah, I
classic.
don't need the rest.
brown-
Although the
the hash
cinnamon
brown,
used to really hit.
The rounds,
The coins.
yeah.
Hash brown
I like
nuggets.
that.
Yeah.
But
So-
Jack in the Box has also always been my like. I kind of prefer Jack in the Box to most other fast food places.
Okay, this isn't
What?
fast food, but for road trips, I love a Crackle Barrel
Ugh.
stop.
Well, we don't got them in California, so we got to go looking for them.
Oh, they're pretty solid. That they have like a cheesy hash brown
Yeah.
thing that's just like so good. I love I guess I'm the only one from the South, but yeah, Cracker Barrels for road trips in the South from
Jack in the
driving
Box.
from New Orleans to Arkansas. Like yeah, that was always a stop.
There is
Jack in
nothing
the-
better at 2:30 after the bars have closed.
Waffle House.
Well, no, but again, we don't have those here. If there was a Waffle House here, I would be there all the fucking time.
God, I used
love
to
the
have
Waffle
so
House.
much Waffle House being from Arkansas. My
Hash
house in
browns
Arkansas,
all the way.
3 Waffle Houses within driving distance, like of like 5 minutes, and then like probably like 5 within a 10-minute drive.
No. And the only problem is in a lot of places in the South for the longest time, and I haven't been back. I was parenthetically, I literally was daydreaming one last food road trip, thinking, do I have it in me to go one more time out on the road and just plot it by places I want to eat, things I
One
want to
last
see?
job.
And
I think you have to.
it's
Well,
like it's
we'll
like
bury you at
starting-
the end.
Yeah,
Vlog
starting
it.
in, like it's starting in like
this
New
is-
Orleans and go up the Natchez Trace and then
You think you're gonna
across-
survive New Orleans?
Oh, probably.
I feel like that's got to be the grand
The
finale.
end. Yes, the end.
Okay, we go to New Orleans last. Okay,
You gotta,
so we
you
started in
gotta
Atlanta.
keep that dangling like the fucking oyster fried carrot at the
Right,
end of the
but-
stick.
But the other thing I was also thinking about, Anthony, is because now you're married to her. Do you think Isabel could survive a road trip with you and me?
Ooh.
Ooh,
Physically
I
or
mean,
I mean,
mentally?
I could.
I will
Oh, I
tell
know
you
you
that
could.
when we went to New Orleans, she couldn't really make it past like 10 o'clock because
Oh.
of the dinners.
That's what I
Right.
thought. Yeah.
So she can hang in for the dinner, but then she's ready for bed. So
When
I
Anthony
think she could.
when Anthony and I used to in the glory days, we used to really be able to eat 5 meals a day, easy. It was not a problem. And this comes back because when his mother was pregnant, Joan and I went to Paris, and Anthony, as I think I've told you before, his in utero name was Fang, and she was ravenously hungry.
Just
and one night in Paris, I am not joking, we had dinner 5 times.
Wow.
Because we
That's the
started
dream.
at something like around 4:30, and the last one was about 11:45, and she would just be walking a little bit. And Joan doesn't eat like Anthony and me. It wasn't like she was like wolfing it all down and everything, but it's like she would have a meal, and then we'd be walking, and she'd go, "I'm hungry again." I'd say, "Fine, let's," because I was more than happy in Paris to just eat every night, you know.
Oh,
So
that sounds
yeah.
amazing.
I don't have that capacity anymore. I would have to order much lighter,
Yeah.
or order it and then slide it across the table to my son. So, because
Yeah, I mean but the thing is still share everything. Try 2-3 things. Don't eat a full entree to your dome, and then you can keep it moving a little.
When
better.
my brother comes to visit, like in New York, that's our main things. Is everything is centered around a meal. We basically like eat, walk around a little bit. Really, walking around is just so we can eat a little bit more, or like walk to the next food destination. And like one time we were like, we way overdid it one time, and I was like, we need to rethink the next one. And I'm like, can we just order like 2 things? No more than ordering 2 things at each stop. We had to like recalibrate because we're just like, we can't eat the way we used to. Like,
one of my favorite memories is the second trip I made to New York. I in the 83, 84, I don't remember. And it was like I had a whole week, and I was seeing lots of theater, and I was going to all kinds of meetings in the publisher I was working for. And one of the people in the publishing house, who became a pretty good friend, took me on her guided eating tour of Lower Manhattan.
oh my
And
God.
I was never so happy in my entire life. And that was also the weekend that I was there for the Feast of San Gennaro, which is my favorite New York street fair. It is just unbelievable. 20 fucking blocks of amazing Italian food as far as the eye could see. Oh.
I just saw it on Jersey Shore Family Vacation. Looked delicious.
Oh my God. Never change, Katie.
I'm still hanging with my Guidos.
September 19th, 2025. Mark your calendar, Eden.
All right. I will represent the mailbag. I will go on behalf of the mailbag and report back.
We'll send you out there. Yeah, well, when you started that build-up, Dad, I thought for the first thing that popped into my head, I thought you were going to say Red Rooster for some reason.
Oh, but that was a Maryland thing.
It's Maryland only.
And it's bad now.
Fried chicken. Is it bad?
They sold,
they
sold the place. They sold the place, and it's no good anymore.
Yeah, it was a chicken place you would go, and they'd give you the styrofoam takeaway boxes and just good coleslaw and fried chicken, and that's about all you need. Well, yeah, I mean, one last food tour. I mean, we can workshop that. We can come up with it, and and as always, turn it into content. We're turning it into one big mukbang for the people. That's what they want. Mukbang.
I'm here. We can say it correctly.
We can say it correctly. That is going to do it for us this week on the mailbag. Thanks to Mo for being prompt and on time. Thanks to Eden, Katie, and the very irritable Dolores today. My God, she was really fussy. I think it's because she's not used to her Friday afternoon situation being disrupted. And thanks as always to Papa Maze. I'm Sun Maze.
Sun Maze.
Thank you, Walter, for joining us. You're a legend as always.
Yay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.